Hi, guys. Look who's on here on a Tuesday night. What is this going to be my new thing? I'm going to start eating in front of you guys when I do my channeling. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to wait because, man, this buildup has been nothing short of what it was supposed to be, but of course. So I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to get myself situated. See who realizes I'm on. Yep, I'm going to eat a little bit. Don't mind me. But I'm going to eat. But boy, oh boy, it's been building up. I've been trying to allow it for myself. Because what do I always say? If you're not new here and you've been here, you know that I always have the experience weeks before to give to you guys as your heads up. That was my contract to say, I'll go down. I'll do it. I'll do it. If you don't already know, for those that, I'm going to take this off. Please excuse me. I have a wife beater on. Edie, see? I left, I went to the sauna, sweat it all out, got some food, and here I am because it's been building up. So excuse me, I have a wife beater on. But, oh my fucking God. And if I put my hair up, then get ready for what I'm about to tell you. You're home too? Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Sit down, relax, and just pay attention. Pay attention. Oh, my beautiful, beautiful goddess. My beautiful soul niece. Would you like to type the coordinates of the planets? Or will you just, let me tell them. Hello, my gorgeous, beautiful soul niece. I know in your way, with those that found you, my love, you're giving it to them the way and exactly how they need it. The visual, the attitude, the ambient, everything. And I am so grateful that you stand in your authentic skin doing it. So here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I came on a couple of nights ago. I love you. Yeah, day one. That's true. Since day one, my love. And I love you. And I'm so grateful that you live in your authentic skin and you radiate, vibrate to all that is exact. And I appreciate you too, honey. So I came on here a couple of nights ago, authentic and raw. And if any of you guys caught it, great. If not, maybe you'll go back to it because it's a continuum of messages and channeling. Yeah, but it's a continuum of, because the one I came on a couple of days ago, I was half a bottle in of Jamerson with citrus Jamerson and ginger ale. Was it a day that I expected it to be? Not at all. It was Sunday, actually. Yeah, it was Sunday. It was just a build up, build up, build up. But then I had to, authentically just come on here, you know, and I think I was eating then too. But this buildup is to give you, you're like, oh no, Gail, you're funny. Um, I have been processing it for myself so that I can maintain it to deliver it for you guys. Now, did I think, yeah, from Wawa, yeah. Now, this one's Mojo's Cajun chicken pasta. I don't care. I was going to truly wait a couple of days prior to Mercury retrograde. That's coming up on the 13th. But this is Venus in Scorpio with the North Node in Aries and the South Node in Libra. And I'm going to explain all of this because I know there are many that do understand the alignments and the energy and understand the oneness of everything's connected. So therefore, when you're awakened and you're whole and you fast and you cleanse and I'm going to laugh at myself when I say this part because I had a couple of people today crack on me about my temple because not that they're unawakened people, but when they heard the word temple, they automatically go to Jewish people and temple, and they look at me and they assume I'm Italian, Sicilian. And although this time, yeah, absolutely. But temple is your body, church is your soul. Yeah. Within God, within, the oneness, the creator. But, anyway, I was trying to wait to come on for Mercury retrograde to give everybody a synopsis and a heads up leading up to the Mercury retrograde on the 13th, the winter solstice on the 21st, the Yule, the full moon in Cancer on the 26th of December, the day after people say, yeah, there you go. Yep. Which normally is in January. The Cancer full moon's normally in January, the 1st, the kickoff, but the fertility, the growth, the mother, the nurture to love you from everything you've, released, let go and everything. But it's going to be on the 26th of December after the Mercury retrograde, after because we're going to be in it till the 29th. Like Happy New Year, the people that go, which is not really Happy New Year. The New Year is actually April, but I've said that time and time again, but this Venus in Scorpio during the North and South nodes, your true north, your true purpose, Aries, creation of life, spark of life, blaze the trail, and Libra, justice, karmatic balance and cycles, karma, lessening the loads, let go of the burdens, Yeah, see, Mars, action taken is in Sagittarius, expansion. That's the other thing. Jupiter is in Taurus, the bull. So everything is expanding right now, whether you realize it or not, but I'm going to speak it so you're going to make sense of it, of the way you're feeling or thinking or things around you is expanding. Hell yeah, it's expanding. Absolutely. And Capricorn, cardinal Earth, which is ruling planet is Saturn, but right now it's in Mercury, but it's about to go in retrograde and it's going to go back and forth for a minute, during Sagittarius season, right here, right now, before we get to Capricorn season. Okay, so with all of that being said, thank you. And Pluto in Capricorn, which is about to leave and go into Aquarius. So that's another major heads up I want to give you guys. Please understand when Pluto, and a lot of you probably don't really pay attention to the planets, but I'm trying to give you the most information for yourselves. People, astronomy, astrologers, some people will discredit science. They will discredit Pluto because it's the furthest planet, it's the smallest planet, it's a dwarf planet. Bullshit, it's the most potent planet. when it comes to energy and connection and awakening, people that are awakened and one with everything, it is metaphorically speaking, for terminology and verbiage of understanding of this generation and beyond, the metaphor of hell. Go to your personal hell, whatever that is. You know that phrase people say, what's hidden in your closet? You got some bone skeletons in your closet. Some people got cemeteries. Some people got cemeteries. They don't want to open that door. Well, guess what? It's been in Capricorn to stay grounded for what is coming up, but now it's about to go into Aquarius. Aquarius is all about your mind, and people discredit Aquarius. They call them like aliens because the way they think, they're sharp as, let me tell you what, there's a reason why metaphorically they call them aliens because they're of this world, because a lot of people, when they speak beyond knowledge of where whomever they are speaking to possibly at times can relate to, because they're unawakened, they're uneducated, of the true beings of why the fuck we're here. And what a blessing is it to be here. We're gifted to be here. All right. So let me just take a breath and take a bite, and then I'm going to get into it. I'm sorry. I appreciate it. Please excuse me while I eat. I have to eat because all of a sudden I have an appetite. I haven't had an appetite in months. And I'm actually having an appetite. So this is a good thing for me that I'm acknowledging. So hold on. So in that, Venus and Scorpio. Well, first let's talk about Venus' ruling planet is Taurus and Libra. Okay. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Carrie. Venus is ruled by Taurus and Libras. So where is Taurus and Libra right now? Let's understand this so you guys can have this deepest understanding. You just missed it. I talked about Pluto going into Aquarius soon, Carrie, but you're here right now. So things are going to get weird come January. But not weird for us, but it's going to be weird for a lot of people. Taurus has got Jupiter going on right now. That's where it's at right now. Okay. Expansion. And so is Uranus in Taurus. Okay. But then you got Libra. The South Node is in Libra, balancing the scales of karmatic justice for themselves and letting go of burdens that you carried individually, to release and let go. Well, Gina. Oh, Gina's on here too. Very cool. Very cool. Excuse me. So with it being in Scorpio at the moment, it's not home. Okay, Venus is, it's got a Scorpio. Scorpio is Mars and Pluto. And Capricorn, Pluto's in Capricorn getting ready to go into Aquarius. So you see how I'm choking up and somebody's not wanting to speak up. And that's why I'm on here. And that's what made me come on here, because here it goes. My day was set. My calendar was set, was supposed to be full. And as the morning progressed, each one was canceled. Every single one of my appointments, because I do the health insurance right now, and 2 more days and it's the end of open enrollment, but every single one had canceled. So I'm like, okay, what are you telling me? Well, they were telling me because I've been building up with my emotions and feeling everything and thinking. And when Mercury goes in retrograde, it's all for a reason. And the whole reason of everything that's going on is for self. It's not even about people right now. It's for self. Venus, love, partnerships, and beauty for your relationships in all areas of your life. Whether you're with somebody, whether you're single, whether it's your children, if you have children, whether it's your family, it's your friends, it's your coworkers, it's everything, all your partnerships. Okay. So, and boundaries, the boundaries that maybe you, you damn well know you need to set boundaries, but you still don't with certain people. But guess what? You have to set them for yourself now, even if it is family members. It's that metaphor of what we all grow up to know when people in our family say, oh, they're the black sheep of the family. Because that goes generational. Every generation will tell you in their period, that was the black sheep. That was the black sheep. No, they weren't. They were the ones that were awakened and didn't go to the beat of the drum of the Pied Piper. That's all. Okay. But here we are in this generation with the same kind of thing in a different way, though. So Venus is in Scorpio right now. And Scorpio is about the depths of your emotions, your true, deepest emotions. That I don't care if you're the most loving, caring person and you do think of every aspect unconditionally without judgment. Listen to what I'm saying, because I'm a walking vessel, as well as I'm living the experience to give back, feel, enjoy, and offer and help and assist. Enough is enough. Okay. It's time to walk away. It's time to walk away. Whether you physically walk away or mentally disattach, cut the cord, whatever it is, it's time to go for self. Because it's doing a discredit at this point. That other metaphor of enabling, you're enabling at this point, at a certain point in your life, someone's recovery or whatever it is. It's that metaphor, but it's more of a depth of letting go of guilt, if you do, because that's what's kept a lot of people staying in situations they know damn well they shouldn't be in, because it's enough of making way for people's conformity and comfort and happiness, and you putting yourself aside because it's okay. I got it. No more. Because those that are meant to be will be. Those that aren't meant to be, including family, friend, whatever it is, whatever, insert it the way you need to for yourself. Okay. And when I didn't have the appointments today, I ended up somewhere where I went to the gym, and even the gym, I couldn't go to the gym because what I wanted the most, the sauna, they decided of all fucking days, today is going to be the day that they're going to fix the sauna and all the wood in it. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, the one thing I wanted to just, my alone time, my detox and my breathing, my meditation, my visualization, my space for my half an hour, I couldn't have that either. I'm like, oh, so we're doing this? And sure enough, the universe was doing this to me. It was allowing the buildup that I've been feeling and thinking and saying the things that I didn't want to say to the people I didn't want to say it to, because I've been talking in circles. And although I understand, I love, and I respect where they're at in their life and their perception of where they're at, and standing beside them, I couldn't any longer. I have to go. And that was like the hardest thing. I had to come to realize for myself, which a lot of yous will, with the Mercury retrograde coming up. That's why I'm here now saying it to you, because I'm feeling it now. So I know when I come the 13th for me, I'll feel a lot better because it's all right now. So I'm letting it out and giving it to you guys now. But you guys are all going to be thinking about that because it's going to be blatant in your face. Your sharp truth is going to be blatant in your face. But this retrograde is going to be different. It's going to be, of course, take oil change, car, upgrade your phone, all that stuff, of course. But because Venus is in Scorpio and Uranus and Jupiter is in Taurus, the bull earth sign, all these other planets that's going on with this Mercury retrograde, it's going to be for self-worth, value, and that's it, for self. So when somebody from your past comes up, this is going to also be different. When somebody from your past is coming, they're coming, be mindful. They're coming for authenticity. Because just like you having your own realization of what Venus in Scorpio is bringing up and making you feel, and at times it's your own emotions that you suppressed, but allowing yourself to be free, so are they. So it's going to be different, but in a beautiful way in that retrospect. But having to say what you need to say to people that you never wanted to have to say to them and not worry about the outcome. Hey, D, not worry about the outcome of what it means when you do and what happens. Let it fall apart. Let it fall apart because it has to fall apart. Because again, I'm going to reiterate, those that are meant to be here will be here. That aren't will have to go, because where you're going next in your life is your true, Sharita, is your true north, is your true purpose. And you know what I'm going to tell you, what my, yet again, lesson, because we're all learning. We're never, we're out of school and college, but we're never not learning, because the world and the people around us are our teachers, students, extras in the movie, whatever. But we're the main character, we're the director, we're the producer. We're the producer of our life and our path. I, wanting to have this human experience, had plenty experiences and understandings and things, of why I've been the way I've been. And I've never doused or tainted my heart in love and unconditional love for others. I just put myself aside. I'm done putting myself aside. And I had to, my hardest thing to date, I'm going to say that so that you guys know this for yourself, whatever you're going through. My hardest thing to date is telling each of my children, with the exception of my oldest, because my oldest has been getting it for the last 6 months since our separation, of when I had to leave the house, and we had to leave, because she was selling the house, and he made the choice. He made the choice because I gave him a choice, and he chose what he chose to start his life path and lessons and cycles, to go back to stay at his dad's. But it was everything they all needed to be back in that house under the same roof, all of them together with him, without me, to understand individually and together everything I was telling them, and trying to warn them and trying to give them an opportunity to make a choice not to have, feel, and be, for the last 2 years, individually, with different things that I noticed within themselves of how they were. And I'm trying to channel, but be a mom at the same time. But by the way, that's fucking hard. Okay. It is. It's hard. And even my son told me that, Mom, I just want my mom. I don't need you to be reading me right now. That's kind of hard, because I am who I am. I had to hear that from my own son. And it wasn't a bad thing he said, but a moment of it for me, the minute he said it, I was like, whoa, so now you're judging me too? You're my son. I didn't raise you to judge me. You're supposed to love me unconditionally, all of me, Right now, you're not loving me unconditionally. You're placing, but he's a child. He didn't know, and I love him, but I have to compartmentalize because I wanted to be a mother. I knew, they told me I couldn't be a mother and I wouldn't have kids, but I have three. And maybe, I wasn't supposed to have kids. And that's another thing. If any of you don't have kids, don't be down on yourself if you don't have kids. Because I will tell you something. If you don't have kids and you're an awakened person and you don't have kids, I want you to know that this is not to freak you out. This is your last lifetime here because you've learned everything and you're going to go. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Your soul, your essence, like you're going to be free. But those that come back, they come back because something freaking, they got to finish something off, and me, my dumb ass, I feel like I got to be here to continue to help people. I don't know. Because I was adamant, I wanted kids. Don't tell me I can't have a kid. What? Fuck you. Watch. And I had three. Right? Tell me that's not stubborn. I can laugh at myself. I laugh at myself. But they're learning their lessons of everything I was trying to channel and teach them and warn them about for the last 2 years. But in saying that, yeah, it is good to know. I'm glad you know. Yeah. And again, like I said, it's not a bad thing. That means that every time you came back to do what you needed to do, you're doing it. And this lifetime, you're going to complete it to have peace and free, and free to, be up there to guide others on the other side in a different way. Absolutely. Where was I going? Oh, back to my hardest thing to date. My hardest thing to date is from that, what I'm saying with my own children, and insert it however and whatever's going on in your life. I'm just giving you an example to know that you're not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs running from Jack Nicholson in the hotel in The Shining. Okay? And it's okay. And maybe that's exactly what you need to learn, the lesson you need to learn to move past. Okay. Mine's is I told my Gemini son, my duality, my twin, my heart, 5 days ago, I need to have a talk with you. I said, Mommy's tired. I got to the point where I cannot do this anymore as far as I was individually with him, one-on-one with him. My soul is tired of defending you from your father. I can't do this no more. I can't, because your whole life, that's all I've done is have to feel like my soul felt like I always had to defend me for him and him from him having his own life experience and enjoy childhood from his father, whom happens to be a Scorpio. Okay. But I had that, like, I can't do this no more. I've given you everything. I've said everything to you. I have my one-on-one time with you. You know my heart. You know my soul. You know where I stand with you, for you, beside you, in front of you, behind you, telepathically. I run in you. You run in me. But I can't do this no more. I'm going to be here to finish this out with you, by the end of the year, come January, I'm out. Can't do this. And wherever I go, I'll make sure you have a key, you know the address, but I got to go. I can't do this no more. Because I've stood long enough. it's time for me to truly, truly, authentically do what I'm meant to do in my purpose here. Find that 5 or 6 acres of land backed up by a river or creek so that I can build serendipity so people can come, so they can feel safe, a safe haven for them to harness their gifts or learn the craft of herbs and true essence of foods and candle making and the essence and the meditations and have a space and the retreats. I got to do this. I can't wait any longer. Have the space for the spiritual baths and the cleansing. Have the recording studio to make the sounds and the frequencies to give and leave for generations to come so that they can heal from the fuck shit that diseases that are implanted. You know what I mean? Like I got to go. It's time to go. I can't be here anymore. And that was the hardest thing I had to say to my youngest because he's the one I fight for the most. Why? Because he's Gemini. He's the baby. And he's the one that from the time my son can recall, my ex-husband would plant bullshit seeds in his head. And I always felt like I had to say, baby, don't listen to him. Mommy's right here. I love you. And this and that. I had to because and I see within my son, my poor son had no fault of this. He made sure he was just a spiteful person and still to this day, and that's his own, whatever. But I just wanted my son to have a life and grow up to be a child and enjoy everything in every moment in every age and then decide what he wanted. But I was watching and always defending because he would put him in sports and make him play sports. And I used to tell him all the time, I was like, he is not living out your things that you never did. Let him be a kid. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. So there's that. Okay, so Venus in Scorpio is pulling up all the depths of your truest emotions, yours, the ones that you suppress, and then showing you others as well. Again, because where I was today, where I wasn't supposed to be at all, that's where they brought me from my appointments being canceled and the sauna being broke. So then I went to one other place. And then when I was there, there happened to be a cancer there. Cancerian. Hold on a second. There was a Cancerian there that's normally not there, of all places, but was there with somebody else. So she's a Cancer, and the other one was a Scorpio. Okay. And the Scorpio hasn't talked to me, won't talk to me of lately. And that's okay. I know why she's not talking. Because I freak her out because she don't have to talk. I already know what's going on with her, And she, she goes to church and stuff, and that's okay. But she shuns me. But that's okay. But anyway, the Cancer that's there that shouldn't be there is also married to a Scorpio. And I haven't seen that person, I don't know, since last summer. Yeah, last summer. I didn't go up to them. She came to me. And she just looked at me. And when somebody looks at me like that, I already know that they're hoping I would say something to give them something, not to read them, but yeah, kind of, you know what I mean? And I did. I just looked at them like, don't worry, just do what you got to do, but make sure you do it by the 13th. That's all I said to her. That's all I said to her. And I put my head down. I'm like, all right, fine. I'll do a video because people that are in relationships are going to find themselves out of relationships. And it all has to do with self, is my point. And those that aren't in relationships, they're really going to have the clarity for themselves of why. And should you pat yourself on the back? Absolutely, because you refuse to settle and you're really okay with yourself until you have something that is what you want in your life. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. And you will have it, because if you're feeling it, it's already yours. You just got to meet up to it. Meet up to it. All right. And a lot of people need to let go of the past because they were only just lessons. I mean, how many times are you going to rewind the movie until the tape wears off? Or how many times are you going to stick the cassette in the cassette deck? I know I'm dating myself right there. And it gets jammed and it throws up. The tape throws up and it spits out the tape, like you can't keep playing over and over the same, eventually it wears out. It's doing that for selves. You left me something paper. Oh. I don't know what you did, but thank you in advance. Thank you in advance, sweetheart. Because everything I do here is all, from love. So thank you very much. It helps. So in saying that, I'm going to take one more bite and we're going to see what the cards want to say. Okay. Because remember, this is like it truly is for self-value, self-worth, and it's not an ego thing. It's not a pride thing. It's nothing like that. It's just really, truly living and being in your authentic self and freeing yourself even from those that you love dearly. And they're not going to go away. They're just not going to be with you at this chapter, or maybe 3 chapters of your story of your book. And then they'll circle back around differently. But maybe, just maybe, you or they have to separate yourselves to learn, see, feel, and be without, to understand for a better perspective for self. Again, self. Because, what did I say? 2 years I was telling my kids individually certain things that was going on. Then, I know a couple times, I think one time before I went to Italy, Gina and Carrie might know this. I called all my sons to my house and I had to sit down, talk to them. It was 2 years ago. Yeah. And I was one by one, they were all standing in the kitchen and I was like, you blew. And I was trying to express with them how I raised them and why I raised them the way I raised them. I needed not so much for my own self. I needed them to have clarity because I knew in my gut, in my soul, there was going to be a time I wasn't going to be here. But damn it, you're going to fucking hear it from my side. You're going to hear the truth. You're going to hear the vibration of my voice going through your soul. So whenever I'm not around and when shit goes down, you remember what I'm saying. That's how I felt, like the urgency. And I even wrote them individual letters. And on the back of it, I wrote down every family member's phone number on my side, their family on my side, like in numbers, phone numbers, as if when I went to Italy, if I never saw them again, at least they had that. That's the feeling I had. But it was all leading up to this, Venus and Scorpio and all this now. And the reason why it was leading up to this was for me, not even for them. It was for me because I refused to put boundaries on my kids. Well, that's where I fucking needed to do it from the jump street. Get it? You remember that, Carrie? Yeah, you remember that, right? I mean, I was watching them individually and growing into men and seeing certain things that I was realizing no matter how much I raised them and what I instilled and gave them and offered them and was there for them, they were going to be certain ways that I didn't want. no matter how much I shielded and protected them, because that's a part of what they saw with their foot. They were going to pick up certain things. But I was so, and I wasn't naive. I was just so like, as a matter of fact, it doesn't matter because they got me. So they're going to choose, but they didn't on certain things. And I was like, I kept saying, I didn't raise this. I didn't raise this. I didn't raise this. That was like my continuum. I didn't raise this. I didn't raise this. What the fuck? I understand that, you make your own decision. Absolutely. But I need you to know, as a woman, that man, and I just spewed everything. I said, you make your own decision. Absolutely. I would never, ever, ever tell you how to be or think or feel. But I need you to know, as a woman, and then I was done, But it was all basically leading up what is right here, right now, for my departure. So that essence and that feeling, it just took. How long is it going to take you? Oh, wow. All right, so let's go. Let's go to Aries. Let's see. Venus and Scorpio, Mercury retrograde with the Cancer full moon and Jupiter in Taurus. 3 of Cups, celebration. Thought and idea, could be somebody watching you, and here's you. The Wands is you, fire. 10, come to a completion, the burdens. Look at this. End cycle of heartache and pain, and take authority. Be strong and really give and take and balance out who you give to. Because right now, it's this whole month is for you to let go of the burdens. Yes, somebody's watching you, but they're watching to see whether or not they're going to reunite with you or celebrate or come together. But what you need to do is realize this heaviness and this burdens, and every time you thought you needed to keep the heaviness, it's your own. No, everything. Did you hear everything I was saying? Because all of what I said was that not only walk and endure to feel and know, to give back to you guys, to have your heads up of what's ahead. It's for completion. Heartache and pain. Take authority within yourself, Aries. Take authority. Stay strong. Okay. All right. Now let's go to Taurus, because with Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus right now, how's Taurus doing from now to the end of the month with the planets? Ooh, see, you're getting your clarity. You're getting your sort of truth. Mercury also is going to be like, it's going to be your truth. It's going to be your sharp. It's going to be your, as a matter of fact, because right now it's about indecision. You're juggling 2 particular things. You see, the World card. I really believe that the World card is going to be the pivotal card and emphasis of every sign so far that we're going to do today for this message with these planets and everything. It's like you've done everything. You've completed it all. End this so that you can move forward in your authenticity and be anew. All right. Gemini. I feel bad for eating, but I'm actually hungry. I'm like, okay. I know one's down, but let's see. Oh, yeah. I know you are. I know. The 3 of Wands. The things you seek are coming. Waiting. Patiently waiting. Isolation. The Hermit. What are you waiting for? Wealth, loyalty, abundance, and understanding. Don't deceive yourself when it comes to unity, foundation, and the things tangible. You too are healing. Happy you ate. Yeah. No, I still got it here. I just put it aside. But yeah, I finally have an appetite. I'm like, oh, wow. because I don't hardly ever eat. Let's see here. Why are they hermit? Why is this the hermit? Why is this the hermit? Why are they? Is it for themselves or for others that they're isolated? That's the better question. Yeah, I know. I go every single day. I go to the driveway to see my son Dylan. I know. There's something in their heads that they can't get rid of. They are stuck in their head. You're isolated because there's an entrapped thought. What is the thought? I'll tell you what the thought is. Then I know too. It's like you have this desire. You're thinking about how you want to go after something, and you're working diligently, and you want to work at something. You're clearing out your justice. But guess what? You do. You have abundance. You have new beginnings with money, foundation that's tangible. Possibly, you're reevaluating your career choices, and or you're, expecting you want something and you're going to get a promotion. But it really is. It's like you're waiting for what? You're not happy. What is it that you desire? What do you want to go after? You, not what people want you to do. What do you want to do? Because enough with the backstabbing and the pain and the thinking of the past. You have wealth and loyalty and abundance, and you understand it differently than you did. Whether it's a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you know what this means now. Tangibility, material things, loyalty, solid. So don't deceive yourself. Look around. What is the lie around you when it comes to family, unity, stability, and go after your happiness? Because a lot of yous are going to be very single and independent and wealthy, but you just got to make a change because you're juggling two particular options, but you're going to get the clarity. And there's your full circle. And your moment is going to realize that you've been healing. There's a delayed wish with yourself. And there's the cup of love. See? Beautiful. Just got to get through the month. And you're going to get through it. You're saying, yep. I love that. Good. I don't know how many times I got to go to my son's driveway. Every day. I'd never stop going there because I know there's something going on. But okay, good. Perfect. Do you mind? Well, we're going to Cancer, but I got to have another bite. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Cancer. Okay. So sorry. Cancer. I'm on Cancer, but they just showed me the image of what I found today, where I should have did 2 years ago, but I didn't. And I think Maria is the one that told me while I was in Italy. She texted me. She goes, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm in Italy." She goes, I don't know. I was praying and I saw you need to go to Sardinia. I'm like, fucking Sardinia. I said, well, I'm in Sicily right now. I guess I could take like a hopper plane and go to Sardinia, but I couldn't because of the time frames and everything. But what did I see today? Italy's government's giving $52,000 to people to live in Sardinia. I saw that today. And that island, everybody lives long lives because the food and the soil and the... Look at this. Cancer. That's a Scorpio card. Venus and Scorpio. But this is you controlling your emotions, mastering your emotions. You need to master your emotions. You're mastering your emotions. You're reserving your emotions. No, it's never too late. You're right. No, for it to be shown to me today after I said everything I said to my kids individually and realizing stuff, it isn't. Look. Did you not listen to me? Look what Cancer's card is. See, I tell you, they eat popcorn and spin my hamster wheel. For you guys. All for you. The tower. Guess what the tower is, though? The sun. Guess what else it is? Wealth, abundance, and loyalty. So whatever it is you're holding on to when it comes to your emotions, the moon, it's going to be released. Yeah. What else do you want to say for Cancer? And by, I have to say this too. Yep. I was going to say, and by your full moon, the 26th of December, you will let go of the things you were holding on to. Because it's your battery charger and it's your moon, the hunter's moon, Hal, the moon. They're listening. You'll let go. And guess what happens? Look at this. Boom. Victory and success from the battle you've been going to. Victory and success as they celebrate you. You know why? You're going through a death, transformation, and rebirth. Venus in Scorpio, death, transformation, and rebirth. What did I say? My channeling before I started. Boundaries. Boundaries. No more backstabbing. No more thinking. No more feeling. You completed that. You realize that. Look, wealth, abundance, loyalty. You know what it is, what it is. So right now, just wait. It's coming. It's coming. Stay strong. Stay in your strength and power. Don't be like Angie. Or be like Angie because you need to. But stay in your strength and your power. Because you're an infinite being. But I know, because I have done it, and I've been doing it, you're to yourself. You really are suppressing, and you're trying to keep it, because you know the things that are coming up are for you, not for or about people, but they're showing it to you from other people so that you can look at the mirror for yourself this time, right now, this energy. So definitely, okay? Because look, happiness. You got 3 10s here. Who's the 10 that's not missing? The burdens. And you're not going to have burdens because you just need to set boundaries. Okay? Birthing a new Empress energy. Okay? Cancer? Okay. Okay. I don't know how to take care of myself anymore. I can understand that because you've lived for everybody else for so long. I can understand that. I can understand that. But take little steps. Do one thing a day that for you that you like to do, or rediscover what you like and start doing it little by little. Leo. 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 Oh, see, and I have a Leo sun. Yep. I was going to say something. I'm talking about me, not about him, because it's his life. I don't put his business out there. I give you my side of it. That little motherfucker. Huh. I love him so much. But he has been where he thinks he's been the courageous lion. He's been the cowardly lion because he avoids me. He says he doesn't know why he's the way he is with me, but I know exactly why he's the way he is with me. And what he's searching out there for, He's not going to find from anybody but from me, because the love he's seeking is from me. And I tell him that. I'm like, I'm right here. I'll give you. But he's like so hell bent for whatever reason, whoever planted whatever they planted in him to make him think. But because Leos are like this right now. They can't get past something. There is a thought that they can't get past, whether it was the boundaries they set or somebody placed. But what is this entrapped thought for Leos this whole month with the Mercury retrograde, with the full moon Cancer, and this Venus Scorpio? Yep, that's exactly it. Yeah, I mean, I could relate that to my son too. Yeah. They're thinking about the money offers. They're thinking about offers, the things that are tangible. Waiting for an offer, realizing maybe young earth sign. This is the beginning. This is an idea of how you want money, foundation, things tangible in your life. You might have been going towards something and it's not working out, and now you're evaluating because you're realizing. What is this Page of Pentacles? Clear this up for Leo. Okay, there's that. Yeah, take your time. Slow and steady. Well, from a page to a knight, and then you become a king. But tell me more. Tell me more. Because right now it's like material things, money, work. You need to take authority on your wealth and abundance. See, I think you're about your money and everything right now, and your career and your material side, your groundedness. You have to stay grounded. Why are you stuck in your head about it though? What surface? Thank you. I was like, what came to that? Look, there you are. Emotionally let go for your victory and success, and needing strength. Whatever it is that you can't get past thinking about, you have to let go of the emotions, because look, meditate, and you do have Ace of Pentacles coming. But here you need to take authority on the rejection of your mother. If my son's listening, look, Queen of Cups. What did I say? The genuine, loving, nurturing person. Maybe you did. Maybe you rejected somebody because you can't look. You're conflicted. Sorrow, pains, and regrets. 5, Scorpio energy, and it's fucking with your head. Maybe you want to present an offer to somebody because you realize you did reject somebody. And Mercury is going to give you your truth. Because maybe you went one direction. I swear it's like a personal reading for my son if it's not for all Leos. But it's like you had somebody in your life. Here, let's say it like this. And it's also Scorpio. I got to place the Scorpio and Venus right now. You had something in your life that was genuine and loving and was trying to nurture you. Okay? But you were cold to it. And now everything is surfacing up, making you feel and think about it and realize they were only trying to help me. So now you got to let go of the feelings that you feel, sorrow, pains, regrets, and that it's fucking in your head, and go, make amends, take authority within yourself. And then you're able to go after what you want and how you want it, because there is a cycle of wealth, loyalty, and abundance coming. Maybe somebody was trying to help Leo at one point. And then I got to say another way. It's like maybe certain Leos offered an offer to somebody else and realize the genuine person they should have offered it to after all. And someone's getting divorced because you got the King of Swords and the authority, the justice, the courts and lawyer kind of thing. Like a realization. I had to say it like 3 different ways for 3 different areas in different Leo types. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Because you got the overall energy is like single, independently wealthy, luck on your side, of a plan you're trying to come together for solidarity of heartache and pain and take authority within yourself. Say, man or woman, be an action taker, go getter, something, and either reunite or and celebrate the fact that's 333. Wow. Because there's a thought and idea coming to you to help you move on with your thoughts and your emotions so that you can be whole. Queen and King of Wands is wholeness. And there's your karmatic justice, your balance of what you need to work on with the boundaries maybe you created and you set, and restore balance to see, who you were given to wasn't really balanced, but you're going to do it better this time because you got the Empress, you got the Emperor and the Empress here. You want to birth anew with a lot of fertility and growth, but you're stuck in your head, and all you do need right now is a little patience because they're working within you. Wow, Leo. That's a lot. That's a lot. And if it didn't make sense for some and you want a personal reading, by all means, because this is collective. This is collective for Leo for the month. I'm sorry. I'm actually hungry. Which is a good thing. Sorry. Okay. Virgo. Virgo. Venus in Scorpio, Mercury Retrograde, full moon in Cancer. Month of December. Where is it, you? I told my Leo son, I said, Dev, don't do what, I'm just, you're almost out of here. You got a couple more days and you're out of here and you're starting your new chapter. Don't go doing nothing stupid, No, I'm good. Don't worry. He ain't gonna do that. Guess what? They fucking did. But don't listen to your mother, They did. Virgo. Empress. Venus. Venus is in Scorpio is trying to tell you something, so trust your intuition. Secrets are going to be revealed to you. Oh my gosh, it's a book. Entrapment. Mind. Holding on. Entrapped thought. You thinking you got the same cards like Leo. Just about. But you got the Ace of Wands. Thinking about an offer, taking your time with it, emotionally letting go of the past, and here is you, the Ace of Wands, going after something you desire. But Venus in Scorpio right now is trying to birth anew within yourself, to love yourself. Love yourself enough, let go of the things you're holding on to that has you stuck at times. Think about how you want things and go slowly with yourself, because you're working on slowly letting go of past emotions that's had you trapped for so long of the lies, deception, and deceit when it came to unity, stability, happiness, and your what you found to be like togetherness. Okay. But you have this new cycle approaching, coming about. Ace of Wands. You're desiring to go after it. Will they, though? Because everybody has free will and choice. So, I mean, will they? Because, yeah, the moment and the momentum will be there. Will they take it? Ooh, I like that question. Will they take the momentum in that moment? Because everybody has free will and choice. Don't throw punch me because I asked that question. Ooh, that was mean. I don't care. I'm still going to go. Let's say. There it is. Okay. Happiness. Okay. You do. You become the fool and take a leap of faith. Yay! Because you know and you want to be happy. And the full moon is showing you. Cancer full moon, you're going to know and you're going to realize the Two of Cups for you. Because right now you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And that's just what Mercury and everything else is about to do. Because these things are coming up. Oh, I like it, Virgo. I like what this month is doing for you, to give you and offer you, for you to have. Good. Libra. Libra. Stay to yourself. Enlightenment. Stay to yourself. Isolation. Look at Virgo. 2 Virgo cards. Are you dealing with a Virgo? Independently wealthy, happy in your own garden. You're single. Or if you're not single, you're thinking about being single because you need to heal and you've been healing. And by Aquarius season, you'll have a delayed wish because right now you're like, I don't know which direction to take possibly. I had to say it both ways. Yep, lovers and choices in your life. Thought and idea. I always feel like somebody's watching me and I get no privacy. Ooh. No, but this is Mercury giving you the thought to realize what it is you're healing. Stay to yourself, appreciate where you're at. And if you're not single, you're really thinking about becoming single because you need to heal some aspects of yourself that's surfacing up about lovers and choices. What is this thought and idea? What is this? Research and develop. Research and develop. Look, the Empress, which is your ruling planet, Venus and Scorpio. The thought idea is really about, your 4 of Wands, your togetherness, your foundation, like who you want in your space, what you want in your space, and you're birthing anew. Because right now, there's moments where you're conflicted in your mind, but they want you to meditate on those thoughts because those are the things that you're healing, to have seen differently, to realize your epiphany, your light in your darkness as you isolate from everybody, to really truly understand things for yourselves. Birthing anew. What is this? Thank you. Manifesting. Oh. 2 of Cups. Water energy. Well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this is 2 of Cups. This is a deep relationship. Birthing anew with a deeper relationship. You're at this manifestation period. Uranus and Jupiter is showing you to let go of burdens of past lovers and choices in your life. And it doesn't have to be a partner lover. It's partnerships. It's all your choices in your life and why you made them, to let go of the burdens. That's for Libra. Scorpio. Yes. Scorpio. Come out and play. They're like, what? I'm wagging my tail on Venus right now. You don't feel that? You don't feel that drip, drip? Yeah, we feel that fucking drip, drip. We feel the drip, drip. Scorpio. Eight of Cups. Walking away. Look at this. Queen of Cups, isolation. I'm talking to a Scorpio, but that's the Cancer card, but that's Scorpio. Genuine, loving, nurturing person. Stay to yourself and isolate. You got to let go of some things. And if you're dealing with a Cancer, you're isolating yourself right now. And did I not say, as I was channeling where I was today, there was a Cancer that's married to a Scorpio and is going. And I'm too. With my ex as my ex. Over my son. For my son. See? Look. Look at that. Isolate. Wealth, abundance, loyalty. Has to do with traditions, values, and marriage. What is this 10 of Cups for Scorpio? Isolate for understanding of money, foundation, things tangible. Secrets are going to be revealed. Trust your intuition when it comes to a cycle ending of understanding, loyalty, wealth, and abundance. The Chariot, you got the Queen of Cups and the Chariot, the Cancer. Cancer full moon, you're going to know the backstabbing and the pain and come to an end because you are working on your options and choices and feeling thrown because you're faced with them. That's why some of you are very much isolated. Okay. And if you are dealing with a Cancer, by the Cancer full moon, you'll understand what wealth, loyalty, abundance is. Trust your intuition. It is a path that you're on to move forward from the past pain and backstabbing and troublesome and feelings, and work on your options that you'll realize with what your intuition is going to be telling you even. Give me one more for Scorpio. What's this? The 7 of Cups, options and choices. I know that there's a option whether you come together working on a plan, you've been arguing internal struggle, but you've been strong. Look, you. See, some of it's for a marriage. It really is a relationship, unity, stability, boundaries. But this is a this is strictly for self too, for you. You're sitting in Venus right now thinking, look what I'm doing to everybody else, but not for nothing. Not for nothing. It's for you too. Okay. What you view is loyalty, abundance, material things, anchor, it's like, think about everything and what are you working on? You're working on what? That's why you're going to be faced with your own options and choices to feel through your emotions of each thing that you have in front of you and then work on it. Yeah. Because you are on a divine path on the Chariot to move you forward with what comes to you with your intuition of what you discover to know of what you're dealing with and the pain and the backstabbing and the thinking about it coming to an end for you as well. Because maybe you repeat cycles and patterns, because you got 2 10s here. Thoughts and logic and pain and money, ego, material things. So, and it stands as a lot of drama and internal struggle that you need to stay strong from, have strength about, and understand what you want as far as your, 11-11, happiness, togetherness. That was Scorpio. Hold on, I'm going to Sag. Hold on 1 second. Another one. It's probably cold. I don't even care. Hold on 1 second. They also say, like when you're ascending, with your awakening, you know, your ascension, you go through periods where you don't eat or whatever. I'm getting to the part of eating, like I'm hungry. So I know there's another level, yet again, that I went through, like a release, a cycle ending for me to eat. Saggy. 9 of Cups and a thought. Either somebody's watching you or Mercury's going to give you the idea that is going to help you research and develop what it is that you actually want, because you have a wish, a personal wish coming to you. Water element, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this is your emotions. There's a personal wish, but a thought's going to come to you, and either you're going to research and develop it, like I like to say, or somebody's watching you. So let's figure out what this Page of Swords is. Page of Swords, more. 2 9s. See, the Venus in Scorpio, the Mercury retrograde, the Cancer full moon, there's the winter solstice, the Yule, is trying to complete a cycle for you to give you a wish, because they know you've been through a lot. Every time you took action, it's been like a battle. All right. And it's your clarity on your emotional happiness, what you want, and having it, letting go of the burdens and release the heaviness of everything you've been through and it didn't work out. Because apparently there are moments where you may presently in a situation and you're there, but you're not experiencing it in its present form, because you're waiting for somebody to treat you or act like you somebody. Nope. Stop. Have a little patience. This is your card, Temperance. Look at this, the World card. It's coming full circle to help you move on with your thoughts and your emotions, because you're sitting here saying, I don't know which way to go. I don't know which way to go. Of course I have a wish, but I don't know. You're manifesting. You have everything within you to create the life you want. So there is a wish coming true. They're going to give you the thought, and idea. Mercury retrograde is going to give you that thought. Yeah, you have been through a lot, and every time you took action, it did. But the thought's going to give you the sharpness and the truth of everything, of what you find to understand and what, as far as emotional happiness, 10 of Cups, and then the release of the times you carried all the burdens, release, and have patience with yourself to temper your emotions as you stay grounded to complete this cycle for you, to help you move on with your thoughts and your emotions about the past and go to your paradise. Metaphor. Okay. And it's time for you to have that, and you're going to have that. And you're going to have that for self, because you had it all within you. You have it all within you. Okay. And then when you have it for self, guess what? When you really start living for you and you're happy within you, for you, then you get beautiful gifts, surprises of somebody or something in your life when you least expect it. Capricorn. Is this somebody else or is it you? 8 of Swords and death, transformation, and rebirth. You got air sign and Scorpio energy, but you're going through a death, transformation, and rebirth. And Venus is in Scorpio. Do you feel it's trapping you because of whatever the Venus and Scorpio is bringing up of them for you? Hold on, let's see. Clarify this 8 of Swords and this death, transformation, and rebirth for Capricorn. Cold truth. Someone speaks honest, but sometimes cold and cutting. Well, what's this Libra energy? What's this Queen of Swords? I'm talking to a Capricorn. Shh. Four of Wands and Lovers. Has to do with a plan. What is this Queen of Swords? Clarify this Queen of Swords. Sorrow, pains, and works of the past, and options. Juggling two options. That's what the Queen of Swords is talking about and being cold about, like the past, and weighing out the options about unity, stability, structure, happiness when it comes to choices. Why is there a stuck thought? They need to take authority on it. What's the entrapped thought that needs a rebirth from, that this month is doing purposely for them? An offer. Thinking about an offer. Tangibility. Queen of Wands, fire energy. What? Who is that? And why tell me that? I don't understand. Who the fuck? Hold on. Oh, okay. I know who it is. Okay. The entrapped thought that a Capricorn may have this month, that they're going through a death, transformation, and rebirth of 4, is thinking about how either they want to present an offer or an offer is being presented to them. But there is something about, because maybe, you're either dealing with another fire sign in the midst, or somebody's like, they think of you as alluring, happiness, mysterious. But then you got the Queen of Swords here, that somebody speaks honestly and truthful and could sound cold and cunning, but this person is there because they're talking about the sorrow, pains, and regrets of the past and been juggling two things and wants to make a decision, knows that time's running out. What do you want to do? Do you want to be a family and happy in this? And look at your lovers and choices. Oh, you're stuck on stupid with something, huh? Has to do with holding on. Things are coming fast. What's the Two of Pentacles? What's this Two of Pentacles? Thank you. You're conflicted about what? Taking authority. You need to take authority of your own life and what you find to be your happiness. And if it makes you happy, go for it. If it don't, then speak up and say something. And don't worry about sounding cold. Because if you don't, you're going to have the sorrow, pains, and regrets because you had a choice to make a change and you didn't. So have a little patience. It's about, man, everybody watch the movie The Shack. Have a little patience. It's bringing everything that's going to happen is for you to relieve your own burdens. You have luck on your side. And it's destiny where you're at to move you out of. It's destined for you to be exactly where you're at, feeling what you're feeling, going through what you're going through, faced in front of what you're faced in front of, so that you can complete something. All right. Aquarius. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but. Why do I keep singing that song? I think I sang that song last time for you. Why is there the Six of Swords? Moving on, your thoughts and your emotions. Moving to a better place. Because you got options and choices. They are purposely bringing up feelings and options so you can look at each feeling and emotion or option right now. And it's a 7, so Spirit is doing this alongside you for you to make a choice and a change. Whether career or, oh shit, you got to tap. Holding on. What are you holding on? You got a Tower. You need strength and reflection on the seeds you've planted because you got Ace of Cups and love on this divine path on the chair. What are they holding on to? What's the 4 of Pentacles for? A thought about celebrating, coming together, uniting. 3 of Cups. You may be wanting to reunite with somebody. Could be a water sign, or you just want to celebrate it. What is this 3 of Cups? What is this 3 of Cups? It's a plan to come together. Manifesting. What are you manifesting? As above, so below, so it is, so it be. As on heaven, on earth, I have all the tools within me. What are you manifesting, Aquarius? Because that's a major. You're the magician. You can create anything you want. So whatever. Look at this. Chariot. Knight of Pentacles. Take your time. It's divine path on the Chariot, Cancer. Things are going to come fast by the Cancer full moon. There's the thought in Mercury. The thought of the things that are going to come fast is the thought that has you struggling with. But let's see here. Venus, Mercury retrograde, winter solstice, full moon in Cancer on the 26th, Jupiter in Taurus, expansion, everything coming to a head and done by Happy New Year. Actually, the 29th, not even the 31st, the 29th. But this is all for you. What's coming up is for you to move on with your thoughts and your emotions and go to a happier place in your life. It's surfacing up so that you can go to a better place and have a better thing in your life. What is it? It's your choices, your options. Feel through them. You can go this way. You can take that cup. You can have this. You can have the riches. You can have victory. You can have, enlightenment. You can have beauty. You can have, what is it you want? Spirit is going to make you feel that and feel through your choices so that you could see what you were holding on to that had you stuck in a thought to be happy and manifest, and then take your time slow and steady towards it. Now, Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. Conflicting thoughts. What are you conflicted about? What is this arguing? What is this 5 of Swords? What is this? What is this? Clarify the 5 of Swords. Why will there be... What is this 5 of Swords? Happiness. You don't think you're going to have victory. Yeah, you're going to have victory. You're going to have victory and so much happiness. It's the yes card. Someone's going to present an offer. You're thinking about your money foundation. Here's the King of Pentacles. Somebody solid, rock solid, wealthy, abundant, loyalty, Jupiter in expansion. There's you, man or woman, speaking truth. And there you got the World card, completion. And you got the King of Wands. Man, you got 3 kings. You're almost whole. Look at you. You're going to talk. What do you want to talk about? Talk about how you feel, the heartache and pain you feel, so that you can birth anew? Yeah, go do that. Because you're on a divine path to move you there to do that. Because things are going to come super fast to you. Aqua, the thoughts. Then it's going to struggle and argue with yourself. But it's all been for karmatic cycle, for you to have your justice of the shit that has you up at night with anxiety, thinking about, I don't have balance in my life. I'm noticing how people are giving and not giving, and nor was I. And I have to reciprocity. And there's your oh shit moment that you're going to need strength with, because you realize that you're desiring this chance. You guys may have to rewind that and put it on slow speed to listen to it again, because I was speaking fast. I know, because it was coming out really fast. But it was like I did like a quarter of the deck right now. And probably did that because super consciously, my higher self and spirit, they know that Pluto's going to be going in Aquarius after at least half. So it's just like whatever I just said, I really gave, because you guys are the ones that you're very sharp and you're you know, in your mind and everything. And, you know, a lot of people think you're a water sign because you have the waves, but you're the water bearer. You block out your emotions. But guess what? Venus and Scorpio and everything else, they want you to talk about how, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I was heartbroken. This is how I feel. And maybe somebody's just waiting for you to say that for a change and have balance and restored. And then everything else in your life happens fast if there's stagnation somewhere else in your life. Okay, I don't know. Don't know why that all came out like that. Okay. All right, Pisces. Yes. Say a prayer for everybody. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Three of Wands, waiting. Could be dealing with a fire sign. What are you waiting? Could be dealing with a fire sign. 7 and 3 is 10. Waiting for the things you seek to come to you, and boundaries. Who are the boundaries? What are these boundaries? I'm telling you, everybody needs to make boundaries for themselves right now. Everything is for self. I just spewed a half a book on my Facebook to people. Trust your intuition. Secrets are going to be revealed to you. Secrets are going to be revealed to you of maybe someone that did place boundaries. Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus right now. That's what that is. That's why they're saying secrets are going to be revealed to you. And remember that this expansion of what's happening, you're needing strength with what's coming up to show you the boundaries that were set, and just wait, because the things you seek. All right. Because why are they needing strength? I swear somebody's dealing with a Leo too. If it's a Pisces, somebody might be dealing with a Leo. A fire sign. Let's see here. Whoa. Yeah, see? Trap thought on the seeds you've planted together. See? This is another case where there may be a desire to be single, and they can't because they're married, kind of thing. Same message, and really? And see, that's another thing. Thank you. I feel sometimes when the messages are repeated, because sometimes, hey Garrett, sometimes I feel like it's like over and over and like same message. But if the messages are the same, I've noticed, it's because until that cycle closes out, it's like repeating itself over and over until you get it. Not you personally, but just like the cycle of whatever and whoever the sign. Like that's what they're going through collectively as a sign. So until they overcome that, then the messages will change. Does that make sense? Because I've noticed that through the years too. That's why sometimes I'll take a break from reading, because I've noticed like it's repetitive. Look at my earring. But Pisces is on a reflection. You got 2 sevens. Reflecting on the seeds you planted, the way you lived and nurtured things. Some of yous are like, not happy where you're at and you're reflecting on everything and wondering, were they right to make boundaries? Should I set boundaries? Because I'm not liking where I'm at. Yep, it's really messing with me. Conflicting thoughts. What? That's Mercury showing you what you need to heal for your happiness. Because some of yous are not happy. And if you're waiting because someone placed boundaries on you, you're needing strength for what is coming to you and what will come to you, that you need to trust your intuition of why possibly someone set boundaries, to self-reflect. And it's going to mess with you and realize that's what you need to heal. Or you yourself. Because look, here's the sorrow, pains, and regrets of the things that were toxic. And letting go of the burdens and emotionally letting go and go through the death, transformation, and rebirth of it. Because you too have the wheel moving you forward with destiny to birth anew from feeling rejected or discontent and bored within your relationship or where you're at in your life. Married or no married. Venus and Scorpio. Wow. Because right now, it's about going slow and steady. Take your time, even if it's a half a step. This is everything that's... Wow, guys. So those are just the planet placements for the month of what's going on, starting with Venus and Scorpio at the moment. I'll do one card for everybody so they can hold on to. And then I'm going to finish this food. Cold or no cold, I don't care. All right. What do you want them all to take, hold on to, keep in their back pocket like their ace to get them through the transitions and all the things that are coming up? What do you want them to hold on to the most? Don't hold on to it. It's a tower. They want you to know to break yourself free from the walls that you created and built for yourself. And some of yous put yourself in a wall. Look, come out. It's a tower. I asked for one card and they give me the freaking tower. Disruption. Blow it up. Faulty foundation. Your foundation was faulty for you. We're trying to give you a new, passionate, new beginning. Things that desire your heart burns for. See the dancing person in the heart, the flame? Look at the flame. It's a person dancing. They're trying to give you a new cycle, what you desire, restore balance, equal balance, a give and take from the thoughts you all have trapped in your mind of the divine path that you're on to close the cycle and stay grounded for. And some of you, it's about being single. If you're in a relationship, because some of you's got to go. And you know it, because you're making other people happy and you're not happy. So they want you to trust your intuition, move on with your thoughts and your emotions, with your lovers and choices, and have harmony when it comes to the wisdom you gain for the change you want and how you want commitments. Oh my God! Secrets will be revealed to you. The full moon is showing you your own mirror reflection of the things you need to heal when it comes to partnerships and alliances that had you up at night with anxiety for too long, that they're giving you the clarity of how you planted seeds. I said one card, but you see how it goes? That's what they want you to know. Ooh, hold on tight, buttercup. This is going to be a roller coaster, but a beautiful one for self. For self. Okay. Not for no one else. Yeah. Oh, we're in Sag season. We're in Sag season. So that's it, guys. I love you and I appreciate you guys being here, hearing the messages. I hope it helps somebody, anybody, all of yous. And if you're new to the channel, please understand I talk really fast because I'm channeling and I share what I witness and feel and go through, usually a week, if not more, longer, to give you guys heads up. And thank you for being here. I love you guys. You guys have a beautiful night. And if anybody wants a private reading, just email me and we can set up a private reading more specific for you. Okay? All right, guys. Have a beautiful night.